brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check that.
They're going to start on the ground with Camara. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Somebody gotta do it. I say the G pass. Watch him do it.
We survived outside all from the music. They like what he owns.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Ken Black.
Rattler setting to throw. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Yellow. Zoom. Be ready. Be ready. You don't blue.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And Johnson once more. They are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Has him on a quick hitter. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. The play wrapped up by DeMario Davis.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punch. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Hey, green.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready up.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
This is a hand for about 5. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you if the average person felt the pain of what a 5-yard gain was, you'd have a whole new perspective.
Ready. Black, 95. Plastic, 6. Ready.
From the 42. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
50, set, go. Set.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw left side finds Johnson. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Go red. Hut, hut.
Keeps it on the option here. They're keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Blue, 32. Ready.
They're going play action. Rattlers hit, the ball's out. And the Cardinals grab it. The 40. Hits the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Cardinals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0.
Chad Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 52 blue. Black, set.
Handoff headed right. Kamara. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate, can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Red, yellow, 60 red, 60 red, set.
From the 23. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Black, check, red, 38. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
4th down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Oh, and they got him back. This play is still live. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing old offensive coordinator Tom Moore say, whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They go play action on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Throw is there, Trey McBride. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push the lead to 20. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Down. Yellow. 22. Opposite. Green.
Counter give to Kamara. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. So the injury forces Kamara from the backfield. And this opens the door for Kendre Miller here to get some work as the top back. 2nd and 4. Rolling out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready. 10 black. Hut, hut. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. Fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he cuts it back right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey. Green.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the sack. And it is picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits, because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
Sean Murphy bunting on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Throwing his Rattler. We've got a screen to the running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
A 46-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Murray here on first down. He's got the hook up to Weaver. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
To number 89.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He fires one deep down the left side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That's Julian Blackman. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock, and now a little chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you often end on the winning ledger more times than not.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 38 out of the play, and that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Hill now. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll throw on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
On now comes their punter. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Check Spears. Ready, ready, ready.
Coming left is Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Spain for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Set, cut.
I got it.
Black, 95. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Short pass brought in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10 from the 41.
Set. Red, cycle. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Cut, cut.
Throwing off the play fake here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. That one connects. Touchdown New Orleans. The Saints jump some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for sacks.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Reed now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own 25.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chase Young bringing him down there. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They bring Johnston in motion. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
First and 10, Murray. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 13. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second and 8. Up the left side finds Johnson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
50-yard line.
Ready, ready. Steal, chest steal. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Runs inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
All right, Kate, a little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Black, 95. Set.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Roofing adds the extra point. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10.
Saints 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Going on first down. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's third and short.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Back now, pressure on its way. He lost it, deep left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Punting unit out now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Strike. Let's go. 6 putt.
From the gun, a give to Miller. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blue 32. Smash. Red. Ready?
Here's second and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He doesn't slow down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's a 6-yard gain, and that's going to bring up second down.
Second down at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 62 blue. Ready.
On the give, it's Miller. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set. Hut. Ready. Red. 10 black. Hut. Hut.
Rattler. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
A gain of 3.
So the Saints send out Blake Groupie for the try. It's a 38-yard look here. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Murray set up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Second and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point these out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings. You can see their goals. Right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Shaheed now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Hand off here for Miller. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Again, it's Miller. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going deep, down this side. Near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down in the 2. That sets up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. this final quarter. Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Saints 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. It's Benson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They give on second to Benson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Murray looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. No one around. He's got space. He will get it down to the 16-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Kyler throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's Kyler to throw. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
To Quentin Johnston. Jack Ryland on for the Arizona field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cardinals looking like they'll start this season with a win. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
New
line.
Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down.
Rattler back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from New Orleans.